Alrighty, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than usual. Recently I watched a video from a creator named Bog do a video about this game right here called the Password Game, and it's on this website called Neal.Fun. So I figured that I would try to maybe do a tier list. There are 35 games to be exact, and while they're not all exactly games, that's just what I'm calling them for now. Let's just go ahead and get right in with the first one called Internet Road Trip, and this is, I've checked out a few of these already. This is one that I would say is not really a game. It's more of something I guess to just entertain yourself with, and you can see that there's actually a chat on this side which is connected to Discord. Seems like people are voting which direction to go. You got radio at the bottom, which I think you can turn on. Yeah, you can have the radio play. I think that's voted on as well. And I guess this is just basically a tour. You can see how many people are online voting, and it's honestly kind of a vibe. So where would I put this one? Where is it? I think, and this is just my personal opinion, of course, I'd probably put it in good. It's nothing that insane, and plus, like I said, it's not really a game. You're not playing anything besides voting on, but it's pretty neat. It's novel. I can respect it for that, at least. I have to open up a whole nother page to go back. So next we're on Stimulation Clicker, and I tried this one as well for just a little bit, like a minute, and basically you just click a bunch. Let's see, we'll click all the way up to 100 first. Okay, so we're at 100 stimulation now from clicking 100 times, and we can buy certain stuff with our stimulation points. So we got bouncing DVD for 3 stimulation. Guess we can upgrade it. Oh, we can get more. All right, so now we've got 2 DVDs bouncing around. And add a tab tile. Don't know what that just did. We can do amount animation. Grants more. We got an SPS counter, stimulation per second, button upgrade. We can do DVD bounce sound. I need to get more stimulation. Oh, yeah, we got button sounds. So DVD bounce sound now. They should. Yep, there's a little bounce sound. Let's get Subway Surfers, I guess. And there's Subway Surfers at the bottom right. Let's go up to like 300. Breaking news. We can add critical hits. We can add lo-fi beats. I sure hope this doesn't get me copyright strike. We can add some rain sounds. Oh boy. Alright, let's work on getting these last few upgrades. They cost quite a bit of stimulation. We can get a pinwheel. I see that now. So we can get a hydraulic press. Oh. That is pretty satisfying. There is definitely a lot of stimulation going on the hydraulic press. Even rewinds. We can give more hydraulic press speed. Let's go with achievements. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Wait, there's 35 achievements? Oh boy, okay, we're going into stimulation overload. We can go with popcorn animation. Wait, there's a lot more to this game than what I thought there was. Honestly, I was expecting this game to just have a few things, but there's quite a lot to it. Oh, even clicking now, it starts popping out numbers. Guess we'll go for the slime. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Honestly, not gonna lie, I think I prefer this over the fidget spinner craze. Y'all remember that fidget spinner craze of like 2016, 2017? I got a fidget spinner, but I got bored of it after like a minute. Oh, we're getting more achievements. How many? There's 35 achievements? Okay, let's get Technicolor, I guess. Oh, the DVDs are changing color now. Alright. How much is there to this game? Honestly, I think this should be the new meta for YouTube Shorts and TikTok. Instead of having Subway Surfers at the side, you should just have this game playing at the side. Screen time? Alright, let's go for that, I guess. Oh, okay, it shows what all we've had. How far does this go? Okay, hold on. Give me like, I guess, 5 minutes with this. Okay, so like 5 minutes later, I'm still playing this. So let's go ahead and rank it. I'm gonna let this play in the background, actually, so we'll see where that is by the end of the video. So where to rank it, I think that this is pretty easily a best tier. In fact, I was playing it for still even more than 5 minutes, and there's still more to do. That's gotta be one of the best. So what's next? We got Infinite Craft. What do we do here? Drag elements to craft. Oh, so we bring water and fire to make steam. What if I put earth down here? What does steam and earth make? Mud? Steam and mud make swamp. What about steam and swamp? Dragon? What about earth and dragon? Mountain? Wait, I'm starting to get this now. You just keep dragging stuff on it and try to discover everything. What about ocean fish? Shark? What about fish and shark? That just makes it more than another fish. Ocean shark, Sharknado? Oh, and I think I got an idea. Can lay out everything and then bring fire to each one to see what it makes. Oh, you got engine. Okay, so basically you're just combining everything and seeing what all it can make. You got Fire Native, so yeah, I guess it lives up to its name, Infinite Craft. I was gonna say there's a lot you can do, but really it's just making different elements, I guess. So where would I put this. Do I want to put it in boring tier? Honestly, I think I might just put it in boring tier. There's just really not that much to it. Not much dopamine is released. The TikTok brains are not going to enjoy this. What about internet artifacts? What does this do? A map of our planet, precursor to the internet. First spam email or smiley. So I guess this is basically just a bunch of information about the internet. So yeah, this is not a game. This is more so just information based. Alright, yeah, it just shows a bunch of internet history. PizzaNet. Oh, we even got Pizza Hut at Yahoo. First Amazon order. It was the first Amazon order. Let's see. What is it? The first item from Amazon. Douglas Hofstadter's. I definitely butchered that. Fluid concepts and creative and analogies. Right, I could not remember how to say that word. Gosh dang it. So how far does this go? Dancing Baby, Space Jam. Okay. How far does this go up to? Okay, it goes up to 2007. All right, so where do I want to put this? Internet artifacts. I think I'm going to put it in. Okay, it's informational. I can respect that at least. If you guys like to read, you'll probably find it more enjoyable than I do, but I don't like to read. School made me not enjoy reading. And, oh boy, okay, yep, next we've got the password game. This is what I saw played, and it looks very difficult, but also creative. Password must include a number, include a special character. We'll do a tilde. That is a tilde, right? I don't think that's a tilde. I think I messed up. Digits in password must add up to 25 or 55. Put a month of the year. Go with January. Actually, instead of making it longer, I'll go ahead replace games with January. Must include a Roman numeral. Okay, let's go with X. One of our sponsors. We'll go with Pepsi. Roman numerals must multiply to 35. Okay, I got an idea. Go with I and XXV. Wait, whoops. XXXV. There we go. The CAPTCHA BW44W. Wait, what? It wants me to add it up to 25 now. Okay, so we remove. Oh wait, it's because of the 44. Okay, math. Today's Wordle answer. Can I actually figure out what the Wordle is on my own? Just start off with hello, something simple. Got the age. That does not help me out much. That's completely different. Okay, so none of those. Oh, Wordle is sometimes there are words that you just do not know at all. I want to get T and H in there somewhere. Oh, that was a pretty good guess, actually. Is it pinch? Oh, I know what it is. It's pitch. Alright, so now we just gotta put pitch in here. 2-letter symbol from the periodic table. Do I know one off the top of my head? Yeah, TE works. Password must include the current phase of the moon as an emoji. Yeah, then this is where it starts really amping up. The heck is a waning gibbous? Okay, well, it's a third quarter moon. Put the name of this country, and this is where I follow up because I am not a geoguesser at all. Yeah, I think that gives you an idea of this game. Password game, I'm gonna rank it honestly in great. The only reason why it's not the best is because it is dang difficult, but it is simple yet creative. I mean, that it's a simple concept, but man, the questions do get really challenging. You should definitely watch Bog's video about it. I'll definitely put that in the link in the description. What's next? Space elevator. Scroll up. Okay, so this gives a little bit of information about the sky, I guess. How far does it go up? Oh wait, there's stuff you can select. It's a bit chilly. Pick up a scarf to stay warm. We'll go with blue. As you climb, the temperature will continue to drop. Yes, it will. Yeah, we can see like the heights of stuff. A wild yak is 5,000 meters in the air. There's jumping spiders this high. Now mouse birds. I'm surprised birds are still up this high. Oh wow, Mount Everest peak, and the goose stays this high. That is actually crazy. Party balloons? Well, that answers that long question. There's still birds going up here. Oh dang, vulture is higher than a plane. I guess we'll put on the orange one. A helicopter goes higher than a plane, and a World War II fighter plane goes this high. That's actually crazy. Just, and then we're in the stratosphere. Still got some planes. 1938. This is how high they went. That's insane. 1933 balloon altitude. First aircraft to break the sound barrier. Another balloon. Highest aircraft ejection. Could you imagine being ejected almost 24,000 meters in the air? 1976, the Blackbird. Yeah, it goes really high up. That's one that I kind of knew about. Yeah, this is not a game. More so informational again. There was a paper airplane this high. 35,000 meters. Felix free fall. What's going to be like the highest thing up here? Oh, the current record for the highest skydive is up here. 41,000 meters. What is this? Now we're in the mesosphere. Highest altitude balloon record. That's gotta be the highest one, right? There's not one that goes above this. Sounding rocket. Saturn V. Wait, we can see on the scrolls on the side, it still has more room to go. We're getting to clouds now. The B2 rocket. The thermosphere. Finally getting there. What is this gas thing? There's a rocket plane? I didn't even know those existed. Kármán line. And now we're at the top. A place fewer than 1,000 humans have ever been. That's insane. At 100,000 meters. Alright, so what do we think of this? I'm gonna put this in good. I think this presented information and a way that's a little bit more entertaining. You know, it's simple, cartoony. I quite liked it, so we'll leave that good. So what's next? Asteroid launcher. Oh yeah, this is something I messed with a little bit as well. I tested before something similar to this that had involved nukes. So we can like just place a comet. We can change the diameter, make it 1 mile, speed up to 250,000 miles per hour, and 90-degree angle. Let's hear what place do we want to nuke? Yep, sorry, Louisiana, you're getting this. Nothing against you. And then after placing it, it gives us information such as the crater size, the fireball width, which is pretty wide in this case, RIP Louisiana, shockwave decibel, peak wind speed being over 14,000 miles per hour, magnitude earthquake, and then you can launch another if you want to, so we can take out Texas if we really want. Another pretty simple game. Where do you want to rank it? I guess we'll put it in okay. There's not that many asteroids. I think there's like 5. I think the nuke version of this is more interesting because there's just a lot more nukes to test, and plus it's more real world. What's the next? Draw a perfect circle. Oh yeah, you guys have seen this before, I think. 84%. 85. How high can I get this? That's somehow 90%. Oh, wow. I tried this a little bit earlier, and I guess that one's pretty solid. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to beat my best. Oh, that was close. Somehow. I have no idea how. Oh, consistently 90. All right, the draw a perfect circle. We'll put in okay. Again, just very simple, not much to it. Wonders of Street View. What even is this? Oh, we're in Thomas Jefferson's house, so I guess we can just casually invade his home. Why does this seem so tall? Or is it just that, I guess it's a window throwing me off. That is a low sitting window. Not gonna lie though, this house does look pretty nice. Honestly, this bed is better than mine. Does it change? Oh yeah, so now we're in Venice, Italy, exploring the canal. We can change it again. Umbrella field. Big rig jig. What in the world is this? Floating baby. Great train graveyard. That seems like something out of a Western film. Wembley Stadium. Okay, so I guess it shows you some pretty cool space. Oh gosh, we're in the Maze. Kennedy Space Center. Wow, they actually show some cool stuff that you do not see every day at all. Sled dogs. Got some sheep right here. Oh, Pac-Man building. Jenga building. 6 roundabouts. Oh, this one's actually in the air. TARDIS. What in Fallout 4 is this? Pistachio Land. Alright, so this one's actually pretty interesting. I think I'm going to put it in good tier. Again, just not a game, but there's actually some pretty cool places to see in it. A lot of them that I have not seen before. It's not like I'm a traveler. Alright, days since incident. This was another one I looked at. Again, it's more informational. It tells you days since certain incidents have gone on. And the longest one being something that you could probably guess. It involves asteroid impacts and a volcanic eruption. That's apocalyptic. And on the shorter side, you've got day since earthquake. You've gone 1 day since a solar flare. I guess Krillin used that technique recently. So day since incident, honestly, I'm going to put it in the more boring tier. I don't think there's very much information in it. And next, something I also looked at, you can design the next iPhone. Definitely a lot of silly stuff you can do on here. Yep, I think that looks pretty good. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can use. Okay, not all that much stuff that you can use to design your own iPhone in pretty much a silly way. There's not a way to design it very well. So I'm going to put this one in boring. Next one, absurd trolley problems. What do you do? I'm going to do nothing. Because then I cannot get in trouble legally. I've learned about that recently. So it seems like there's multiple levels. Yeah, so it's like your life savings or 5 people. My life savings are like basically nothing, so I guess I can pull the lever. And you can see what amount of people agree with you or disagree. I can pull the lever. Oh yeah, man, with ease. Take me away, please. 5 lobsters or a cat. I guess just do nothing. Or 5 people sleeping with a trolley coming towards them. Okay, I think that's about enough. So I'm probably going to put this one in boring as well. There's just not much depth to it at all. It's just a bunch of problems that are more so just silly and kind of redundant. So what's next? Earth reviews. So we can rank a bunch of random items. How many items are there? Can rank middle school and write a review and comments. What are some of the comments of middle school? I'm curious. NPCs are really glitchy and just generally badly programmed. Please make it more introvert friendly in the next update. Maybe remove the NPCs altogether. That one I kind of agree with. Can rank trees. What's the lowest rating on here? Guess it is middle school, to not much of a surprise. Wait a minute, no it's not. Hiccups is the lowest rated at 1.5 stars. I actually like Hiccups. It entertains me when I'm bored. Hiccups, oh how I hate Hiccups. Whenever I hiccup, someone points at me and laugh. It's so embarrassing, but I don't really mind them. So 2 out of 5. That does not really sound like you mind them too much. Too time consuming and embarrassing when you're just trying to answer a teacher's question. I know that comes out as hic, but does that make you think of a deadly plague that has corrupted the game we spent centuries making? Indeed. I don't know how common this is, but I'm one of the people that can like hold my breath and that takes care of the hiccups no problem. And if that doesn't work, then I can just drink water and that takes care of it. The Earth reviews, I'm gonna put it more so okay. There's some silly comments that you can find on it. Let's settle this. Oh yeah, this is one that I looked at earlier. It's just some basic questions like how do you pronounce GIF? Yes, I say GIF. Is the dress blue and black or white and gold? I say blue and black. It just sounds nicer. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I'm gonna say chicken and let's see what it is. Oh, pretty even actually. Sandwich we cut diagonally or horizontally? I say diagonally. Interestingly enough, at my work, we only cut sandwiches diagonal if they use white bread. Cereal or soup? I said yes. Toilet paper over or under? I say over, but the important thing is that you actually put it on the roll. That's what I care about. Pepsi or Coke? I just said Coke. Is pineapple and pizza good? I don't really care for it, but I don't get upset by people that put it. Star Wars or Star Trek? I said Star Wars because I just don't really even know much about Star Trek. They're not in much media. Or a dog wear pants like this or like this. I said this one because your pants are supposed to cover your bottom, really, your butt and your private parts, right? Could Jack have fit on the door in the movie Titanic? I said yes because of that Mythbusters episode. Hot dogs a sandwich? I just said yes. I don't really care. Marvel or DC? Marvel. DC just does not do much, I feel like, and they have not had like a big hit in a while, I feel like. Not that Marvel is doing much better currently, but at least Marvel has Spider-Man. Get rid of daylight saving? I said yes. I really do not enjoy getting up an hour early. Xbox or PlayStation? Right now I would say PlayStation is better, but we'll see if they raise their prices or not. Are living in a simulation? I just said no. I don't completely get that. Is Die Hard Christmas movie? I have not watched it, so I don't know. And there's some more questions. Middle brownie piece or edge piece? I'm weird in that I don't care for brownies. I'll probably go middle though. Sock shoe or sock shoe. I'm the type of guy that puts my shoes on first and then my sock. We all know that's the correct way. iPhone or Android? I've always used Android. Nothing against iPhone, just gosh dang are they expensive. Does a straw have 1 hole or 2? 1, because a hole that's how a hole works. One hole just goes from one side to the other side, so that's why I think of it as a straw. Smooth or chunky paper? I prefer it smooth. Alright, so let's settle this. Where do we rank that? I'll put it in... Okay, I think there's some decent questions. It's nice to see where other people think in comparison to you. What is next? Ambient chaos. Oh, so you literally get to just select what sounds you want to hear. I could see some people liking this. Put a campfire, some wind. That's not that good of a wind sound. Oh, okay, it's picking up a little bit now. Okay, they got quite a few sounds to this. Crime scene? Oh, nuclear siren. Yeah, we've heard that one quite a bit. That's an interesting sound for an alien ship. Couple arguing, I do not need to hear that. Alright, so ambient chaos, where would I put that? To me, it's kind of boring. I don't need to hear just random ambient sounds. Even though I do need to hear something going on whenever I try to sleep. I typically just have my fan going, and that works fine though. I'm not going to be putting on my headphones or speakers, so I'll just leave it at boring. What's next? Sun versus moon. Oh boy, I think this might be the worst one. You literally just click on which side you want to win, and there's a bunch of people clicking on it, I guess. Okay, well, sun versus moon, not much needs to be said about that. Rocks. Needs more rocks. Sell, sell, sell. Capitalism ramped up in the 21st century. If you're not selling, you're losing. There are some products that won capitalism. Okay. Minecraft is still one of the best-selling video games. Yeah, that's still definitely true. Minecraft can truly never die. So I guess this just gives you information about what's being sold per second. 34 Domino's pizza sold per second. Nice. Oh boy, Big Macs. What's that? Oh gosh. Oh dear, Amazon. Yep, that sounds accurate though. Okay, what is this called again? Sell, sell, sell. Right, again, pretty boring. Not much to it. Very lame. Universe forecast. What is the future of the universe? Halley's Comet will return again in 2061. Okay, another informational game. Again, not really a game. I don't know what to call this. Pluto would complete its first orbit since discovery. Voyager 1 will finally reach the Oort cloud. The star VY Canis Majoris will explode in a supernova. A new Hawaiian island will surface. Took 75,000 years for that? I mean, maybe that's correct. Constellations will be unrecognizable. Two of Uranus's moons will collide. Martian moon Phobos will slowly break up. Mars will get its own ring. Saturn will slowly lose it. Moon continues gradually slowing down the Earth. Day becomes 25 hours long. What's the longest point? 10 to the 30th power years. Black holes are the only things remaining, and they are massive. Massive? But even they slowly evaporate from Hawking radiation. In the last few seconds of a black hole's life, it will emit a burst of light, providing the last light in the universe. If the life of the universe was a year, you're living in the first millisecond of January 1st. That is actually quite a crazy way to put it. There's still a ton of time left, and time is infinite. So universe forecast, I think the information provided is a little bit more interesting, so we'll put it in okay. Let's hear the auction game. An assembled American silver lap over etched flatware service. Guess the auction price. This is probably like something very rare, so going 5,000. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta think rich people mindset. What are they willing to spend? 2 plates, palms. I don't even know what this is. 1985. It seems unique though. Let's go 75k. Never mind, that was way off. Untitled 2, Agnes Martin, 1982. I don't think it's as expensive as the other price. I'll go 100k. Oh, okay, I am not good at auctions. Gioni Homie, that's definitely not, I did not say that correctly at all. Okay, this one, I'm going more pricey. 500k? Oh, okay, I need to start guessing in the millions. Let's say 1.2 million. I'm fine with that. Unique Rhinoscrater. Man, some rich people have too much money, let me tell you that. Can I have some of that? Trinité Champs Elysees. I guess I gotta go higher, man. 2 million? 5.1 million? You gotta be kidding me. Hey, I'll try guessing 2.5 million for this. The Sunyan. And of course that one's way over. Man, pricing does not make much sense. St. Lawrence. Alright, that one's probably on the more expensive side. I'll guess 2 million. You got right, some Vase de Flowers. It's rare though. I'm gonna guess this one around the $1 million range. Okay, pretty bad. 1490 points, and it does give us new stuff if we start again. Okay, this game I can kind of get. It tells me that my prices are off and I suck at this, but it's more unique and it does have replayability to it, so I will give it the auction game. I think I might put this in great, actually. Yeah, I'm fine with it. There's a lot more replayability to it. It gets you thinking a bit more. It actually feels like a game. Printing money. Minimum wage $7.25 an hour. Teacher $16 an hour. Oh, this is giving some information about earnings of different types of people. Software engineer, $45 an hour. Is that accurate? I feel like that's more than what it actually should be. I mean, I wish this was the amount of money it actually made. Physician, 90 an hour. Fortune 500 CEO, 4K. Your hourly pay, mine's not that good. I just work at a restaurant. Twitter revenue, 350k an hour. NASA spending, 2.5 million an hour. Facebook revenue. Wow, really? Facebook makes a lot more than Twitter? I guess Facebook does have more features to it, like streaming. Does Twitter have that? I don't know much about Twitter, to be honest. I just know there's a lot of crazy people on there. Amazon revenue, I definitely believe that. Really? Walmart makes more than Amazon. US military spending, yeah, we know that's a ton. US deficit increase, yeah. Okay, so printing money, I guess I'll put it in just the okay category. I think the information it prevents is a little bit more interesting than stuff that's in the boring tier. Life stats. Okay, this is not my birthday, but I'm going to put that in. A lot has happened in the 9,018 days since we were born. Since we were born, our heart has beaten over 1 billion times and pumped over 779,000 liters of blood. Produced over, what is that? That's in the quadrillions. Over 1 quadrillion red blood cells. Over 180 million breaths. Blinked about almost 200 million times. I've definitely spent way more days than this in my life asleep. I sleep quite a bit a day. The world's a different place too. Does the world seem more crowded now? Over 1 billion more people on Earth since I was born. 13% more carbon dioxide. $1 in 2000. is equivalent to 172 today. Yep, that's inflation for you. S&P 500 is up 236%. Traveled over 23 billion kilometers around the sun. Moon is slowly moving away. It's at 94 centimeters further away than when you were born. Okay, well, we still got quite a bit of time with it. 5 humans living in extreme poverty decreased 69%. Really? World literacy rate went from 86% to 87%, and now it's probably from 87% to 85%. Life expectancy went up 6 years for all people. It probably went down like 12 years. In reality, 16% more people have access to electricity. One of the lucky ones, 6% of people born in 2000 didn't make it to 2025. Yeah, that's sad to hear. Still have a long way to go. Okay, I like the way that was presented information. Again, a bit more on the interesting side, so I'll put it in okay tier. I think you can kind of see the trend for this, I guess. The more game-like stuff is at the top, with the more informational being in the middle and the really boring informational being at the bottom, of course. What's next? The deep sea. Yep, this is similar to that sky elevator one, showing zones and what all lives there. How deep does this go though? Oh my goodness, my scroll is all the way right here. It's got a while. Let's see, how far down? Yep, just a little bit. The Challenger deep, or 10,000 meters deep. Oh, so like a submarine went down this far? That's actually insane. Almost 11,000 meters. After 4 hours and 47 minutes of anxiety and claustrophobia, yeah, I would not volunteer to go down here. If so, you'd have to pay a dang lot amount of money. It's like, would I rather be in space or would I rather be in the very deep sea? I'd definitely rather be in space. So the deep sea, where am I putting it? I think I'll put it in okay. It does at least present a ton of information. Alright, so what do we have next? The size of space. Again, more informational. It's a bit more slideshowy. Oh, this is like those YouTube videos where they compare object sizes. It's gonna go by planets and moons, of course, and probably the sun, or at least stars, I guess. Yeah, and then black holes, nebula. What is the largest thing? Like galaxies or universes? Or actually, I think universes are. Or wait, what? Supercluster. Okay, yeah, universes. For a second, I thought universes were inside of galaxies, and then I got that mixed up. All right, so again, just simple size comparison. I think I'll put this one in okay, again, a bit more on the interesting side of information at least. So we got share this page. So we can share with the link or the screenshot, the meme. I guess it's just all sorts of ways to share. Share with whales? And some silly ones. Although it's just share with information, share with art. Oh, you can draw on it. Yeah, again, a little bit on the more boring side, I believe. So for this page, we'll put it in boring. It's probably like at the top of boring though. I'm not sorting these, but it would definitely be at the top of boring because I do at least appreciate all the stuff that's in here. Because they do have some cool stuff like Braille, hieroglyphics, Morse code. Up next is dark patterns. Below is a list of dark patterns with interactive examples. The more you know, the more you control you will have. A sneak into basket technique is often used to get you to buy extra and unnecessary items without your knowledge. Works by sneakily adding items to your shopping cart right before your purchase. Confirm shaming. Oh yeah. No, I like eating babies. No, I think we need more global warming. No, equality is bad for society. This reminds me of those YouTube shorts where it's like or else you don't like dogs or something like that. A lot of people fall for that, and I don't understand why. Fake friend requests, I don't know about that because all I have is Discord really. Fake notifications. I've not experienced that. Segmented email list. I've not experienced that. Share the article. I typically ignore all ads. Desperate friend requests. I do not get many friend requests at all. UI switcheroo, that's annoying because it will, yeah, that's happened to me a few times. Okay, agreeing to terms of service. Problem is, terms of service are so dang long, I cannot be bothered to read them. And plus it's like, oh, do you want to use this product? Well, yeah, I kind of want to, so I have to agree to the terms of service. Contact spam, I get that quite a bit on emails. It's annoying. Download ads. Alright, so dark patterns, informational but boring and stuff I feel like people with common sense that is not so common this day will understand. So what's next? Who was alive? Who was alive in 1800? Oh, it shows a bunch of famous figures, I guess, or whatever year you want to enter in. So we can probably enter in 2000, and yeah. Oh, it doesn't show everyone, which I understand that I kind of can't. It's like I'm thinking of celebrities, and there's a lot of celebrities that were alive in 2000 that are not being shown right here. If I just say today, 2025 does not work for 2025. Okay, I guess this is as far as it goes. So yep, I guess that I'll put that in boring as well, because it only shows some figures. Where is it? It was live. There it is, boring. Alright, where does the day go? Do you ever wonder where your days are going? Supposedly there are 24 hours in a day, but some days seem to not even happen. Sleep takes up about 7 hours a day for most people. For me, it typically takes 10 to 12 hours because I'm just degenerate like that. But that still leaves 17 hours in a day. Not for me. Does it feel like you have 17 hours every day? No, because I don't. There's some things you could do with those 17 hours. Watch Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring 5 times. Does it feel like you could do things every single day? Well, of course not, because you had to pay bills or go to school or do both. But even then, does your average age feel like the length of 7 NBA games? I don't know, because I don't watch the NBA. Probably feels shorter, so where is a day going? I'm typically just wasting it, to be honest. First, let's get a general sense of your day. Use the sliders below to reflect how much time you spend on each part of the day. Time spent at work and school, typically about 8 hours. Time spent at home. Time spent sleeping. This is a big one. Yep, typically about that. This is what your day looks like. Yep, it's beautiful. I do not find it that beautiful. They just add a morning routine time. It's like 30 minutes. Actually, it's even less than that. Time spent eating lunch. Yeah, probably about 30 minutes. Time spent eating dinner. Actually, I don't even eat lunch, but I can't put 0 minutes. So dinner, 30 minutes, that sounds about right. Time to commute to work/school, typically about an hour. Also, my school days now, since I'm in college, it's probably just like 4 hours, really. I should probably just update that. Time to commute to work/school, I'll put an hour and 30 minutes, actually. How often do you check your phone? I need more options, bro. I don't check every hour. I hardly ever look at my phone. How long does it take you to switch task? I mean, it depends on what task. Not long, 2 minutes, I guess. I have 23 hours left today, and I still need to sleep. Okay, so, again, pretty boring. I don't see the point of that. Just seems redundant, because I know where my day goes. I wasted. That's a simple answer. Life checklist. Just a list of everything that I've done. Okay, so check everything here that I've done. And ride a bike, read a book, learn to swim, finish elementary. I did play a sport. I did not fly in a plane, did not ride a boat. Ride a train, no. See the ocean? I have. I went to Florida before. See snow, make a snowman. I think I made a snowman when I was little. Finished middle school. No. I went camping. I rode a roller coaster one time and I was not a fan of it. I've not played an instrument. I'm still very well a virgin. Get a credit card, yep. Driving, go on a road trip I have with my family. Visit another country, nope. Give a speech, I'm very introverted and do not like it. High school, learn another language. I learned some Spanish, although I am not good at it. I do not remember it at all. It did not help that I took a Spanish class when COVID was going on, so that went all online and then went downhill. I've not invested any money, have not met an idol. Make a terrible mistake, I think we all have. My existence is one of them. Win a trophy? No. Climb a mountain? No. Run a marathon? No. Learn to cook? Not really. I mean, unless we're counting the microwave or toaster oven. Sport cave, see a volcano, graduate college, have a long relationship, get dunked, sign a contract, get a job, yep, get promoted, get a paycheck, get fired, get in the news, vote in an election, switch careers, buy a house, get engaged, get married, have a kid, teach your kid to walk, teach your kid, and nope, these are old stuff. So I've completed 25 out of 66 items. Alright, cool. And that finishes that ranking, which again, I'll probably put in boring. How fast are you moving? It has been 4 seconds. Tectonic plates travel at about 2 inches per year. Moving sense. I probably made a mistake making this video. So much of this stuff is just informational. Although this one is kind of cool. It shows the speed of certain things. The universe is expanding. I've traveled over 7 million miles already. And this one, multiverse theory, really. Speed is all relative. It all depends on your perspective of the universe. So have you really moved at all? Yeah, I have not moved at all. That's true though, that speed is perspective. Okay, what was this one? It was literally just called speed. I guess I'll just put it in okay, because again, the information is just better than other stuff. Paper. You have a piece of paper. It is 0.1 millimeters thick. I can fold it. It is now 0.2 millimeters tall. Thickness of a strand of human hair. 2 folds, 0.4 millimeters. Width of a grain of sand. 3 folds, 0.8 millimeters tall. Width of a pencil's tip. 4 folds, 1.6 millimeters. Strand of spaghetti. 3.2 millimeters. Height of a ladybug. 6 folds, thickness of a sunflower seed. 7 folds, length of a coffee bean. 12.8 millimeters. 8 folds. I mean, yeah, we know that's just going to get double every time. Width of a penny. I have a chicken egg, height of a hummingbird, 11 volts, height of a basketball. Wait, this is not making much sense at all. Our paper is like getting larger than when it started. So if I fold a paper 15 times, it's now the length of a Volkswagen Beetle, the height of a giraffe if I fold it again. This is not making much sense. How far does it go? How many times can I fold it? 42 times? After only 42 folds, your piece of paper has reached the moon. Yeah, I don't think that's how folding works, to be exact. Paper, boring. Draw logos from memory. Oh gosh. Draw the McDonald's logo. This is gonna be awful. Yeah, y'all are gonna laugh at this, but hey, close enough. The Nike logo. Yep. It's a little bit thicker down here. Yep. Brilliant. Awesome art skills. Draw the Apple logo. Gosh dang, it's like an apple that has 2 bumps, a bite taken out of it, right? I paint it in, and then it has like a little leaf thing. I think, is it just 1 or 2? I think it's 2. No, it is just 1. The Starbucks logo, yeah, no shot. I am not doing all that. The Amazon logo, do I remember it? I think I do. Ain't it just kind of like the smile thing? Like a little, oh right, I forgot about the Amazon. Okay, Pepsi logo. Okay, it's like red, draw a circle, then kind of do that. Red on top, blue on the bottom, and then white in the middle. Oh gosh. Actually, this is kind of a different Pepsi logo, because the one today is more, they have it more flat, more horizontal, right? Don't they? This is a Pepsi logo I was thinking of. They've changed it a little bit. Okay, the Twitter logo, I cannot tell you. I don't know Twitter. Oh, right, it's a bird. Snapchat logo, it's kind of the ghosty thing. This is, oh gosh, and it kind of has arms sticking out a little bit. This is so hard with a mouse, gotta say, and I can't erase it. Oh, can I restart? Okay, I kind of remember it. I'm going to outline. No, I'm not going to outline it first. That does not look right. And then followed by then you color it in, and then it's supposed to be like outlined in black. It's just on the edges though, right? No, it's on the center as well. Honestly, better than I thought. NASA logo, I don't remember. Oh yeah, that's the NASA logo. Google logo, no shot. How many are there? Android logo, I think I remember Android. Kinda like that. I'm messing up already. I need a restart. So I'll draw the body first, kind of square, and he's got the legs and the arms and his dome head, and I think somewhat some ears. It's kind of changed some over the years, but not terrible, you know, not terrible. Spotify logo, oh, I revealed it instead of, whoops. Okay, so what do we think of draw logos from memory? I'm going to put in the okay tier. It's more interesting, and you all can laugh at how terribly I draw. So what's next? Progress. So it's time left until something happens. So next minute, next hour, next day, next month, next year, next Valentine's Day, next St. Patrick's Day, the end of this page. Oh my gosh. Next moons, decade, millennium, Chernobyl is fully safe again in 175 years. Beat death of the universe. We still got a bunch of time left. Okay, informational, boring. Does not present itself in a way that's entertaining. Spend Bill Gates money. Spend Bill Gates money. It's exactly what it sounds like. So I can sell or buy Big Mac. I'll buy 2 of them. Flip flops, I'm not too interested. I'm not into flip flops. Coca-Cola packs, I'll buy 2. Not just stock up for next week. Movie ticket, nah. Book, nah. Lobster dinner, nah. Video game, guess it depends on which game, but I'll typically buy 1 or 2 for the year. Kinda, it just depends on what's all coming out. Amazon Echo, nah. Your Netflix, nah. Gaming console? I'm not a gaming console person. Drone, smartphone, I mean, I guess if I have no smartphone, then I'll buy one. Buy a kitten, a puppy, I'll buy a kitten and a puppy. Auto rickshaw. Hey, if I got the money, I'll buy one. That looks fun. Horse, acre, farmland, hot tub. I mean, if I have that much money, I'll buy a hot tub, sure. Jet ski, Rolex, Ford F-150. If I have no car, I guess I'll buy the Ford. A single family house, yep, I'll take that. A gold bar, nah. I don't think the McDonald's franchise is just $1.5 million. Just my take. I guess I'll buy actually instead of the home, I'll buy a yacht. Actually, nah, I'd probably have a home and a yacht. Again, if I have this much money, Why not? And then one Abrams, yep. Formula F1 car, nah. Apache helicopter? Maybe if I knew how to drive it, like let's say I know how to drive this, then I buy one. Boeing 747, let's not, you know. Mansion, I'm not too interested in mansion. Mona Lisa, no thanks. A skyscraper, Cruise ship, I already got the yacht. NBA team, nah. With this list, and assuming that I have none of it currently, I'd have spent $46 million. So what do we think of spend Bill Gates' money? I'm going to put it in, I guess it's a little bit more interesting than what's all here. So that leaves us with one more baby map. Flashes every time a baby is born in that country. How are they getting this data exactly? I wonder if anything shows up for North Korea. Does this seem accurate? It's been, I don't know, like 30 seconds and over 100 babies have been born. I guess that seems accurate. How many babies are born in a day, roughly? Born per day in 2023 is approximately 368,000. Alright, so I guess this is probably maybe close to accurate then. We'd have to let a full day go by though and see how it works. And I am not waiting a full day. That's the last thing to rank, and I guess I'm putting it in boring as well. So this is our overall ranking. Quite a bit of stuff in boring, some stuff in okay, and stimulation clicker is the best. Password game would probably go up there if it wasn't as difficult. There's seriously some stuff that is just near impossible for me. But again, you should check out Bog's video on him solving it. It took him quite a few hours and it's really impressive, I think. We have one more thing to continue on with stimulation clicker. I have it muted currently. I've left it running in the background and we're at 1 million stimulation. So let's go ahead, buy some of this stuff and see just what all else comes up. Oh my gosh, there's even an item shop. Okay, there's seriously a lot more to this thing than I thought. Is that Ludwig at the bottom? Why is Ludwig at the bottom left? Bitcoin I can buy and sell? Print 6, urgent request. Yeah, there's a lot of stimulation going on right here. My inbox, I got more achievements. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to be the video for today. So stimulation, this one's the best. I suggest you people that do the Subway Surfers on YouTube Shorts or TikTok to use this instead. It's probably better. This is like the epitome of brain rot.